Welcome back to another edition of Game Changers TV. We are here with another local business, CSG and Associates. I'm here with Miss Candice Gould, and we're going to be talking about mental health awareness and some things that people can do to kind of assist themselves throughout the process. So, Miss Gould, tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm originally from New York, moved to McDonough about 13 years ago.
Okay.
I'm a Howard University graduate, have 29 years of experience in foster care, adoption, counseling, and therapy.
Oh wow, that's a lot, right? So when you say therapy, I feel like there's this huge misconception about what therapy is, or that it means that I have to be on medication. Can you describe what type of therapy most of your clients receive?
Okay, we do therapy for people who have anxiety and depression. Sometimes they just need guidance and direction in their life. Sometimes they're just trying to attain a work-life balance. And our perspective is that you can change how you feel by changing your perspective. And so that's our focus here at CSG.
Wonderful. So when did you guys open up originally? How long have you been here?
Well, we were around the corner in an individual office, and we've been at this location for about 2.5 years now.
Okay. And how long have you been practicing?
I have been practicing since 1981.
Oh wow, so before I was even born. So you're an expert. Wonderful. So we often hear people say that they don't want or need therapy, right? They often say that they feel that they're not sick. Why do they need therapy? So can you just shed some light on some different scenarios or different things that people may need therapy in, but not medication per se?
Okay, well, the statistic is about 1 in 6 people suffers with a mental health illness.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and anxiety is the number one illness in the country. Basically, a lot of times people are just struggling with day-to-day things that they have to manage: children, families, work life, trying to come up with a work-life balance, not having me time. And for some people, depression and anxiety are just a part of their everyday life.
Right.
And we just try to help people to identify ways of managing that better. And those ways of managing don't always include medication.
Right. So what are some ways, because I know as a small business owner, as a mother, I know a lot of people in the community, we often struggle with that time management and finding work-life balance. What are some tips that you can kind of give people who might not be ready yet to receive therapy, but that are trying to make active steps to overcome that anxiety or depression on a daily basis?
I would say that it's really important to be able to identify your triggers
Okay.
so that you know how to manage them better. For instance, if Walmart at 12 o'clock on a Saturday is too much for you because of the crowd, because of the lack of staff, etc., go to Walmart earlier in the day.
Right.
Don't go on a Saturday. Avoid. Some things we just have to make personal adjustments for, and that can help us to just keep from triggering whatever might be bothering us.
Right. So finding triggers, that's smart. And most people, I wouldn't even think to find a trigger and then avoid it, right? So as far as time management and not feeling overwhelmed, are there any tips that you have for someone that may be experiencing that?
I would say that it's very important to create a good work-life balance. A lot of people pour too much into one thing or another, and they don't take time for themselves. Fun is very important. You must include some fun in your life. You have to take time. It's like paying yourself.
Right.
You have to take time for yourself and do some self-care in order for you to be the best person, the best mom, the best employee, the best friend.
Right. Did you all hear that? take time for fun. I am definitely, it's a struggle when you're running a business and you're doing multiple things and you have the desire to get things done. It's hard sometimes to stop and have fun or take a break. So I understand that you work with young people as well.
We do. We see children from about as young as 5 or 6 years old who have been in foster care or who are adopted or who may have suffered some trauma.
Right. So, for an average person, I have two small children. Would you be able to assist them if they had issues, and what type of issues could you assist them with?
Well, a lot of the younger children that we see have behavioral type of issues, or they may have ADHD where they have focus and concentration issues. So we work with the family in order to create a structured environment so that the kids are receiving consistent messages in all settings.
I love that. And our youth are our future, so taking time to really identify if they're having issues. What's the first step if you notice that your significant other or your child or your teen or your youth, anyone around you, might be suffering from some mental health issues or having some things that they need to overcome? What's the first step to kind of approach that? Because I think people don't know, and so it's this big scary thing, therapy, but some people realize that there's a need. What's the first step to moving towards, getting therapy?
I think that we have to kind of reduce and remove the stigma that's attached to therapy and just mental health in general. A lot of times people will come in and they are almost on the verge of a panic attack because they're fearful of what the therapist is going to do. We just like our patients to look at us as a trusted friend.
Okay.
We try to make them comfortable and let them know that this is a no judgment zone. Everything that you say in this office is confidential unless you say you want to hurt yourself or someone else, and then we're mandated to report that. But other than that, we're here for guidance and direction, and you as the patient drive the session.
So there is a lot of stigma. Okay, so addressing that. Now, you don't always have to do medication. There's a lot of different ways to treat someone who might be trying to overcome some type of mental health issues. What services beyond one-on-one therapy do you guys offer in the office?
Okay, we also, in addition to one-on-one therapy, we offer couples counseling for people who are having marital difficulties. We offer family counseling where there's blended families. We offer counseling regarding foster care and adoption related issues. And we are also in the process of getting ready to offer groups.
Oh, wow. So you offer a lot of different services.
Yes, we do.
Well, we definitely value you in our community because mental health is something that we must always keep on the forefront of conversation and support businesses that assist people in our community who are trying to overcome. So how can we support your business? If I'm not in need of a therapist right now, how can I connect with you on social media and share your platform with others?
You can reach out to us. We have a Facebook page. We also will be having an Instagram page, and we're also listed on LinkedIn.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all for joining us for another Game Changers TV highlighting CSG and Associates. They are here anytime you need them. Look for them on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you like, follow, and share.